Today we are gonna drive 6 hours to a remote guest ranch here in BC. Cabins are pretty open, so if you know what your cabin number is, you just go right in there.
And the best part of this cabin is we have our own hot tub.
But right now, as our first stop here in the road trip, we are here in Kaukaua Lake in Hope, and wow, look at this view.
This lake is a former provincial park, and you can see why. It's so beautiful.
It's a little cold to go in the water today. The spring is just starting, but we're definitely gonna check this out during the summertime. It was a fun little stop, right?
Yeah.
Wait to start the beginning of this road trip. Now we have to figure out how to get to our destination. I think it's still a 4.5 to 5 hour drive from here, and we're gonna go through the Coquihalla Highway.
I think this is our third time passing through Coquihalla Highway. First one was when we moved to Vancouver during summer. Second was when we went to Sun Peaks during winter.
It's definitely a lot calmer right now because there's less snow and ice, but the views are still amazing.
I think we spoke a little too soon. It's starting to snow now.
I don't think spring has begun yet in this part of BC. I think it's because this part of the highway is on a mountain, so it's higher elevation. And wow, look at this winter wonderland. So we're here right now in downtown Kamloops, which is an hour away from our destination. We're pretty hungry because it's already past lunch hour, so we're gonna grab something to bite, and then we'll be on our way.
It smells so good here.
So we're here in the Noble Pig here in downtown Kamloops, and Max and I decided that whenever we're going to visit places like this, small towns like this, that we are gonna try their local restaurants. So that kind of helps the local businesses as well in these times in the pandemic, and also we get to try their local cuisines.
The Noble Pig is well known here in Kamloops because they brew their own beer and all of their ingredients are locally sourced.
So one thing interesting here is they serve their burgers on a homemade honey deer bun. I'm craving for burgers today, so I'm gonna try that one.
And one thing that caught our eye, they have a Filipino dish in their menu.
So they have a crispy chicken adobo in their menu. So I wonder, you think the chef is Filipino?
Maybe.
And we have the Brewhouse Burger with fries.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. You folks have everything you need.
This looks so good. So I got the truffle and mushroom mac and cheese. It comes with portobello and cremini mushrooms, truffle oil, and green onions.
So this is their Brewhouse Burger. It has a local beef patty, double smoked bacon, smoked cheddar, beer mustard, porter barbecue sauce, house pickle and greens, tomato and red onions. This looks so good. That looks so good.
Feels smoking hot. It tastes so good. It's a perfect combination of mushroom and cheese.
Can never be a burger without ketchup. Or am I just obsessed with ketchup?
It's as if they wish to assume.
It's a little messy, but you can definitely taste the juice of the burger. It's very tasty. This must be one of the best fries that I've had in a while. Not only it's crispy, but it has this zesty flavor in it.
Damage is done when becoming burns.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll be back here on this plate.
We're definitely not big eaters, so whenever we don't finish, we just make sure that there's a box and we take it along with us.
Save it for later.
Darling, we find love, the end of love, the end of love.
As we leave downtown Kamloops, we came across this interesting looking narrow bridge called the Red Bridge.
Continue on Mount Paul Way for 1.5 kilometers.
I guess that's the Red Bridge.
After doing some research, the Red Bridge is a wooden road bridge built during the 1930s, and it connects the South Thompson River to the city of Kamloops.
Feeling like I'm living in a world of gray. The world is full of color when I see your face. Just a minute and I'll be on my way.
It's been an hour and a half since we left the city of Kamloops, and we're still tracking this remote guest ranch.
I think this must be the most isolated we've been in terms of like an Airbnb or a cabin.
Continue on Machete Lake Road for 6 kilometers.
Right, I think we're here. It's right in the middle of nowhere. It's a good thing that the temperature isn't dropping tremendously. Even if we're on a mountain, it's only 6 degrees right now. The roads are kind of slushy. It's slushy because of snow and mud. We're definitely gonna have to wash the car after this trip. So it looks like that this is the big lodge, so I think we check in from here.
Yeah, it's all open and everything for you.
Oh, okay. I thought we were have to check in or something.
No. Everything's all set there for you.
Okay, we'll be in there. Thank you. So we were kind of walking around this big cabin, trying to check in and see if there's like any guest services. There's actually isn't a check-in process. The cabins are pretty open, so if you know what your cabin number is, you just go right in there.
Yeah, everything is open. The door is open. You can use your hot tub and stuff.
And one unique thing about it too is you can even go into the barn, see the animals. Cow milking is actually fun. The horses, the cows, all the chickens. So we're gonna check that out tomorrow. So I think that's our cabin right there. Be careful. And it's nice because the parking is just right here.
Hot tub!
We got our own private hot tub. We'll go check that out later. To the cabin
That's pretty
first.
scary.
Awesome. Where do we begin?
As usual, before we mess things up, we're going to give you guys a full room tour. So we are staying here at Montana Hill Guest Ranch, which is a 5 to 6 hours drive from Vancouver and 2 hours drive from Kamloops. And it's probably one of the most remote places that we've been. Look, no cell service. We are staying in their ranch-themed cabin, and let us start the tour in their living room. As soon as you enter, you're going to see the living room, and it consists with the sofa bed and their dining table. Over to my right here is the entertainment area. We have a small TV with 10 selection of movies, a retro radio, and a chess board game. And if reading is your thing, they have a good selection of books. And if you come follow me here, we have a small kitchen area. I just love our mini island here. If we go a level down, we're going to see our kitchen appliances, which is a microwave, a toaster, and a water kettle. And I guess this is our breakfast for tomorrow, fresh farm eggs. We have the sink, the stove, and my favorite, the fireplace. And if you come over here, you'll find the washroom. As you may notice, the consistent theming in this cabin are horses. And lastly, the bedroom! We have a queen-size bed, and I think this is the most unique and extra bed that we've seen. And if we go outside, we have our own barbecue grill, and the best part of this cabin is we have our own hot tub.
We figured out a way to not carry our stuff. They give you this sled, and what we did is we just put all of our stuff into that sled, and Max is just carrying it over to the snow.
It's really fun. We made it.
maybe we could try.
So cold.
We're gonna have to figure out how this works. We've never really operated a hot tub before.
The only thing that could stop us
It's not that warm.
is trying on our own. 'Cause everyone's got love they're waiting to show. We need each other, sisters and brothers.
Now it's good. It just took a while. This would have been perfect if we had drinks.
Night and day. Every night and day. Every night and day.
This is the best weekend spent ever.
At some point we were contemplating if it's worth really the 6-hour drive. During this time, inside a hot tub, maybe it's yes. What do you think?
Totally worth it. I think this is the best winter activity that we did.
Unfortunately, we only have a night to spend here, so we're making the most out of this hot tub. And tomorrow, we are going to be exploring the rest of the property.
We are actually invited to milk a cow.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I never thought I would come to a point that I'll be milking a cow.
She'll be fun, right?
But for tonight, we are just going to enjoy this beautiful weather in this nice hot tub. Since there's no internet and cell service in the ranch, we can't really use our phones tonight. So, we're gonna have to do something different.
Are you ready to meet the Queen's Gambit? It's been a long time since I played chess. Have you played chess recently?
Same here. I'm not even sure what these does anymore.
I'm trying to recall, how does a horse move? How does a bishop move?
Babe, there's no breakfast tomorrow.
What?
So one of the perks of staying here is they serve you free breakfast, but due to COVID, they're not serving breakfast and all we have are those 4 eggs. We have 3 options.
What are the options?
Hard-boiled egg. Sunny side up.
What are the options?
Hard-boiled egg.
Don't bring us in the remote area.